Hello, everybody. Welcome to what is episode 24, should have been episode 25 of Let's Play Final Fantasy 16 Blind. So, what happened is the last episode I streamed, I had my headset on mute, and then I forgot to unmute it because I got a phone call in between, and basically the whole episode was just completely mute. However, I'm not that gutted because all I did was side quests and hunts. So I'll just keep you. So I didn't carry on with. I did carry on with the main story, but there was nothing major. It was just basically building the ship. So I've built. I've got all the necessary stuff for the ship. I've done some side quests, which actually one of them was really nice because it revealed a lot of character about Otto, which I enjoyed. And then I did the hunts, but I didn't do the hard hunt, thankfully, the S ranked one. So I'll just show you just here. Yeah, so this one was part of a side quest. This is the one, the S ranked one, which I haven't done. And then I'm just trying to think. That's pretty much it. Oh, we got a new weapon, the Excalibur. Doesn't look that great, but it is much stronger than what we had previously. So we've got the Excalibur. What else? We did the side quests, got the Excalibur, did hunts, and just carried on with the story, which was just basically getting stuff for Mid's airship, like I said. So, yeah, bit gutted. I'm just double checking I don't have the mute button on. Good. But I decided to cancel that episode. It wasn't very exciting, and like I said, it was a bit weird having me on mute. Anywho, the other thing is one of the side quests actually expanded my potion inventory, which was good, so I can now use more potions. It's good, not so much for now, but for hard mode. We've also got tons of points. We've got 5,000 from doing all the quests, and I'm still not spending them because I'd rather save them for the next, set of icon abilities. Because at the moment, mastering what I've got, it just means that I can have, equip them to different icons, which I'm not that interested in at the moment. I'd rather save my points. So yeah, that's where we are. So we're going to speak with Otto and actually see what happens with the ship.
All right, Clive. Astrix. Mid finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
So why is she putting off seeing her dad's grave? I don't get it. Maybe she just doesn't... Does she feel guilty?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
There's the ship. No.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Obolus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry and all, are you? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she?
Yeah, you can say that.
Anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obolus.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
My dear boy, my journey to Canberra has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strongbox with us, but his considerable knowledge of the goings-on in the Free Cities, by which I learned of the endeavours of a certain young friend of yours. Though I for one believe Miss Telemon's project to be quite the valiant enterprise, I doubt the Canberran authorities will take kindly to the unauthorised use of their dockyards, no matter how deserted. And if a rumour has already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guild masters are rapping at our door, which is why I pen you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, that he might keep watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill, and warn us of any impending attack. I trust that you will give this proposal your full consideration, your loving uncle.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
Off to Gav.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It Seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Got to admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too.
Yay.
She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Oh, okay, so it's not allowing us to go anywhere else, so quite an important story thing. Sid's legacy. Yes, let's go and visit Sid's grave. We miss you, Sid.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. That if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Aww. Goats has come as well, and Karen.
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
Oh, there goes the flowers.
It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
if you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Good.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that
I can see why she wants to get rid of him.
The Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass, and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen.
Well, I'm not sure we should be thanking her.
Glad to have you with us, Goot.
Oh, okay then. I'll get me things, and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav.
Already on my way, Captain.
Be careful.
Aren't I always?
That is true. I'm surprised he's still alive, actually. Well, we've got Jill with us once more. Hopefully we get her ice powers as well.
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
That was a nice scene. I wish I mean, I have to say, let's have a look at the active time lore anyway, but... Oh, Sid. Yeah, we know this. Right. I have to say, I think they're being a little bit unfair towards Mid, and I'm going to explain why. I recently lost my mother, and I think different people deal with grief in their own time. And I've learned that not just with myself, but also various friends who've lost friends and family during the pandemic, for example. And I think it's very wrong for Clive and others to sort of force Mid to go to her father's grave. I think that's something that she needs to do in her own time. And even if she doesn't do it, that's her decision. You know, it's her decision to make. It's a personal decision. It's an intimate decision. It's not something that I think anyone else has the right to intervene in. So I kind of disagree with the characters sort of force her to go to her dad's grave. If it's something that she'll do, then it's something that she'll do in her own time. And I think forcing people to do these kind of things, I personally don't agree with, because I've been through it myself, you know. But yeah, I kind of feel, as annoying as Mid is, I do feel sorry for her with everyone saying, go to Sid's grave, go to Sid's grave, go to Sid's grave. Just give her space, and I'm sure she'll do so. Oh, okay, so everywhere else is locked, so it's a good thing that we did all the side quests. So, I assume this is the next crystal? I don't know. Eastern Dalmekia. Well, let's go to here anyway. We still haven't encountered any cactuars, which is a bit disappointing. Okay. Onward. Oh, I need to change my controller profile to Final Fantasy 16.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Talia.
Yeah, but you're gonna die.
And Torgal helped too. Thingy boy.
Uh-oh. Okay, we can't go there.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars.
Till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass.
Ooh.
All official traffic moved there.
That's a nice
Leaving
view.
This one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
That is a beautiful view. Wow. Oh gosh. Ah, I see. So that's how it connects. So that connects to this path here. Oh, there's a side quest. I'm gonna get the chocobo.
Run like the wind.
Oh. Oh well, never mind.
So what do you think? Thanks, Gal.
We'd be lucky to make it out alive.
Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up
That looks like
ahead,
Lubor.
and too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Well, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out.
Do we have a choice?
Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran.
Gotta turn the fan
His
on.
livelihood abandoned in
Ooh,
the past.
it's quite warm.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Yeah, why not?
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the...
Okay, I get it. Yeah. Get cart, kill bandits, got it. There's a bit too much of that. But that is typical of Yoshida, unfortunately.
I'm not sure I trust those two.
Yeah, I was actually going to say that.
Wait. I should probably take care of them.
It just seemed very convenient. Oh, look.
These must be our bandits.
So much damage. Yes. I'm just spamming square so that I can parry his attacks. That was very satisfying.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
Oh, R2 means business.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we've found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Still don't trust
Found
them.
the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
Still don't trust them.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here.
Weird delay. Still don't trust them.
It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
See? Never burn your bridges. That was such an easy quest. Alright, off we go. I do hope we get Shiva's powers next.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold, at least.
I guess it doesn't matter which way.
The path continues on the other side.
Oh, okay. That is a pretty sight.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted.
Yeah, that's what I always found weird.
Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
I still want to come across Cactuars. Oh. Meanwhile. So we know that Olivier has been made Emperor.
I see the reports are true, Father.
Ooh, this should be interesting.
I've surrendered the throne to Olivier.
Right, I want to go to active time law before we watch this cutscene. Oh, that kid is so weird. Second son of Emperor Sylvester of the Holy Empire of Sanbreque and third of Empress Annabella, making him half-brother to both Prince Dion and Clive. His mother has involved him in the affairs of the Imperial Court since he was a small child. He is a small child! What do you mean since he was a small child? Since he was like a baby? So weird.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it.
And what's
and I can
he then? How does he...
better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greager, made flesh.
Oh.
Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths.
Of course she was involved.
Regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men.
Okay, so he speaks.
They're so boring.
Wow. That's an emperor making right there.
Father, can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
Wow.
I have suffered worse.
Oh, I hate her so much.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What
Impure?
do you know of my blood?
I mean, do they know that he's gay and that he can't carry on essentially the bloodline? Is that why they've made Olivier? Or is that why his father decided to make Olivier emperor? I guess from a bloodline point of view it makes sense because he's not able to carry on the bloodline, but I wonder whether they know. That's interesting. Oh, I do like Dion as a character a lot. Right, where are we going? Okay. Oh, so there's a shop here. Okay, is there any side quests? Can we actually go back? We can, so there's definitely... I don't think I need to, though, so...
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast. Run like the wind.
Wow, what a view. They definitely know how to design a scenery, but I think I'll just go straight. I mean, I don't see any point in taking detours because there's nothing in the maps in them anyway, like even treasure. But I kind of do want to see because it is a beautiful, gorgeous map.
The Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
Do I want to go down here? I think it's just a gate. No, we'll probably have to come back here anyway. Wow. That is a view. Blimey. I think we'll just... Well, I guess we'll explore this point of interest here and see what it is. I think there's going to be a hunt there anyway, so... We'll ignore these, because I think these are quite... Oh, we can't go there. How the hell do I get there then? Maybe from the other side? Or maybe not... Oh. Oh well, we'll worry about that another time.
Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
There's a lot of magic to ash in this game.
No need to ride from here.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
There's a merchant. Okay, there it is. There's also a passage here somewhere. Like there's something here. Oh, that's the... Yay! Oh no, I thought that was the teleport crystal. There must be a chest here somewhere. No. So where's the teleport crystal? Very weird. Oh, let's go to the shop.
Hurry. There. I must leave for the bloody crimson.
You want something moving, then Aldrich is your man. He's never lost a load, and he's a third the price of the Crimson Caravans. Don't bother with the best, put Aldrich to the test.
Scooping up all the best.
Hello.
I wish to engage the Crimson Caravan services. Where's the proprietress?
She's otherwise engaged at present, my lord. Come back later.
Where's the shop? Oh. Wait. What's up here? Porters for hire. The caravans may breathe you dry, Aldrich may drink you dry. We'll get your goods home and dry for cheap.
If our new arrivals with them, we'd be rich.
Drake's fangs fallen, would you believe it?
I hear the brothers found another
Oh, hello.
Ah, a soldier like yourself could do with hearing this. If ever you see a couple of brothers up in Leitney's Cleft, you just pass them right on by.
Oh.
And why's that?
Because they're duplicitous bastards who make cutthroats and footpads look like upstanding citizens by comparison. What they do is befriend a passing merchant, someone new to the area, and steer them straight into the arms of bandits.
Yes, but we killed them.
The merchant dead and his murderers busy bickering over the poor bastard's wares. The brothers set to sweet-talking some other unsuspecting fool, a warrior. Now, the brave soul charges into the footpad's den thinking he's doing the realm a favour, and when he's done, the brothers sweep in and loot the bandits and dead merchant both.
There's a lazy sort of cunning to it, I suppose.
That is actually quite clever.
They'll run out of bandits eventually.
So close to Boklad? Not bloody likely.
Wow.
I suppose you're right.
That's actually very clever
Run
because...
into them, you steer clear. Or better yet, give them a damn good hiding.
I only wish I had.
Interesting. I wonder whether the quest will change. So if you ignore that side quest, which I will do in the hard mode, and I will go back to them, I'm sure the quest will change and you have to kill them. That's cool. I like that. I wonder if it does change. I'm just assuming it does. Yay, treasure. Probably some magic dash. Oh. Oh, I got an orchestrion scroll. Maybe I should explore a little bit more. Just checking the time. Oh, there's the shop. Oh, there's the waystone. Yay. Right.
What are you looking for?
Nope, we've got good weapons, so that's fine. We don't need that. Betrayal orchestrion scroll. I might actually invest... Oh, I should buy these potions.
You've a discerning eye. A fine choice.
Should I buy the orchestrion scroll? I just think... Oh, you know what? Screw it.
Many thanks.
Let's sell... sell that. Okay.
May Gilbert smile upon you.
Wretch.
Right, let's go meet Goots. Just push the kid out of the way.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
Ooh, that does look good.
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
Inflation.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
Lol.
Looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we?
Good old Goots. Right.
He must be around here somewhere.
They're sweet as nectar.
Lol, there he is. Ooh, that's pretty silverware.
Did you hear about the Empire's Black Shields? Apparently they've been going around Imperial lands swinging up.
Caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion.
That does look good.
Go and bother someone else, will you? I've got my trader's pass and I'll be leaving as soon as I'm able.
Must be Lady Karen's daughter.
Have you got a trader's pass? No? Then fuck off.
Alright. Chill.
Oh, good. There you are.
He doesn't look too happy.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Goots. Just tell us what happened.
He's lost the pass.
It's me trader's pass.
How did I know?
We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocolate.
Oh, we've been there.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure no one else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo, then.
And the other on our purses.
Right.
If you're looking for the Crimson Caravans, head out of the canyon.
Yep, first row to the right. Got it.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
10 million?
We're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Wow.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
That's a lot of stuff he's carrying.
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders.
But I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain. Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes, and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us?
Do we have a
want to
choice?
get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
Nice, we got the seal from Eloise.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a fact.
I've got so many badges just weighing down.
Speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Out of my sight, wretch!
Come on, come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road?
The caravan stops next.
Juicy pears! Slake your thirst!
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs.
Oh, that makes sense.
Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted.
That's clever.
Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
Finest anthem weapon in Green City! Come, taste my peaches! They're sweet as...
You should come
Okay.
with me to the Dominion. Life will...
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
All right, then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
This quality in Twinside.
Hello, child.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
That's quite a deep voice for a small child.
Is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it.
Lol.
So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
Okay, that was completely useless.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away.
Wow.
So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry.
Hello, Sarah. Welcome to the stream. By the way, I'm just going to say, Sarah, sorry if I mispronounced your name, if you're doing things like commissioning banners and designs, I'm not interested. So thanks in advance, but I just want to put it out there before you waste your time.
Caravan stops next.
I think there's more children.
Show them your trader's pass.
What am I missing?
Don't find anything of this quality inside.
No, but the last 3 viewers that sort of said that were, so I just wanted to just say, just in case. I didn't say you were, I just said if you are, then I just thought I'd save you the bother and hassle of sort of chatting me up and saying how great my stream is. But if you're not, welcome to the stream, and I hope you enjoy it. Right, there's the other child.
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad
That's what I like to hear.
people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Ponza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Ooh, we have a lead.
Find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Oh, tell me about it. Seriously, it's like the last 3 or 4 people that have joined. I mean, I don't have many viewers, which is fine. They've all been like, oh, your stream's great. You're fantastic. This is great. Blah, blah, blah. And then after it's like, oh, would you like, would you like a banner or something? And then one person asked me for like my Discord. Not that I use Discord anyway. And I just thought, this is happening quite frequently, and it must be new because this is happening sort of within the last month. I mean, I stream quite often, so it must be new. And I assumed it was a scam anyway, but even if it wasn't a scam, I'm not interested. So,
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Come on, come on!
Peaches and pears.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
This is everything. It must be That's that then.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope.
Okay, let's have a look.
Still nearby.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
So what is this scam going on then? So obviously they ask, you know, if they want to design artwork for your channel, and I assume they just ask for your money and then, you know, they disappear. I'm assuming that's what the scam is.
Big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we robbed his boots off him.
Poor Goots.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now. What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
Smart kid.
Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
It's funny how we've gone from saving the world and destroying Mother Crystals to chasing a child.
I need to find him before his employers do.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the Chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
Right, where is he?
Oh, shit. I'm cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Call themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him! I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Yeah, you do gotta feel sorry for them. Oh.
Cowards. You will not force another
Oh.
child to do your bidding.
It's not us.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
Eloise? Oh.
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the Cast Stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gill and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hunza's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the Stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Yay! I love how everyone just carries meteorite with them.
Oh, where is it?
I'm sorry.
Oh.
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them. You get your trader's pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
All right then.
That was awkward.
Hunza, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leitney's Cleft.
To Leitney's Cleft, then.
Leitney's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
Okay. Where is it? Okay, so it's not far at all. I think we'll do this quest and then call it for this episode.
That's that then.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Oh, lol. Oh dear.
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have minded your own.
Lol. Oh, go Jill.
I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
I might as well get on this giant cock here.
We got company. That's the lot.
I shouldn't really spread them out like this, but... Oh no. You're gonna get fisted.
More foot soldiers.
Fewer now.
Ah, let's come check away. Yeah, I think we'll finish this quest and then call it a stream. There we go. Lol.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. And Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It will be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Scum. The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
Fuck! It's that guard from Bocklash! Kill him! Kill them all!
I fucked up. Never mind. You got parried. Oh, couldn't parry that one. I mean, I have to say, it's very easy, but it's very satisfying, the combat, not gonna lie. And we have passed the 5,000 ability points. Cool.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and, be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
He wants recognition.
Goots's pass will be in here somewhere.
Right, back we go. I think we'll get the pass and then we'll call it here.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goots's pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
Thanking you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid.
I'm sure.
So shocked. We're on the same side.
I'm sure Goots didn't say anything.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
Ooh. Oh, nice. Another seal.
What is it?
Elle has friends in high places, while I have associates in lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
Start collecting Pokemon badges.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots' pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan.
Okay, so that gives us quite a few points. And ooh, Trader's Pass and the Breath of Lieutenant's cooldown time. Don't know why it's always 2.7 and not like 3 or 2. It's just a weird number.
Right then.
But
let's get this back to Goots.
oh, okay. So quite a few side quests have opened up. Any other side quests on other maps? No, just seems like on that one. Okay, that's fine. We'll do those. I might do them off stream. I don't know. We'll see. Don't know why I had to teleport there again, but I think this is a good time to call it because I am hungry. I'm going to start making some dinner, and I might stream again in about an hour and a half, but I'm not sure. It depends if my friend wants to play online. So that just leaves me to make a hard save. And to call it a stream. I'm just thinking if there's anything else I want to do. I definitely want to do these side quests. But I also want to carry on with the main story, but I need to do side quests for the platinum so that in hard mode I don't. And I can just focus sort of on the battles and stuff. So, but yeah, we'll see. Anyway, guys, I'll see you the next time. Bye-bye.